Fans React, and I'm Sean Middleton. Today, I'm in the town centre, where after a long, hard season, in which Sunderland started the season with the manager Phil Parkinson and the owner at that time was Stuart Donald. After 14 games Stuart Donald sacked Phil Parkinson and he replaced him with 39-year-old former Barnsley and Bristol City man Lee Johnson. Lee Johnson would come in, he would struggle at first, but then he would have a transfer window. In which he signed 5 players. He'd signed Sanderson, Vokins, Winchester, Ross Stewart and Jordan Jones. Them signings would put us in a good position. Would then go on a 14-game unbeaten run. With 9 games to go, Sunderland would then, in the next 7 games, would lose 4 and draw 3, would end any aspirations of a top 2 finish. And then eventually Sunderland would finish 4th in the table, and obviously 5th Lincoln, and this is where we are today. It is Lincoln City versus Sunderland from the Sinsel Bank Stadium. The game has just ended, and unfortunately it was Lincoln City 2, Sunderland 0. And now I'll be getting the fans' reactions as they lay the pubs in the town centre. Could you please like, share and subscribe to the channel? That'd be very much appreciated. Thanks for your time. And also, could you remember that this is my new channel. So if you want to see my interviews home and away next season and this season, this is my new channel, SAFC Fans React. Thanks for your time. I'm in the town centre. I'm with Colin, another member of the Fans React team. Colin, didn't see the game, but by the sounds of it, it was pretty poor display.
It was. We had a couple of decent chances, to be honest with you, at the time. And we just didn't take our chances. We didn't create enough going forward. And as usual, we made defensive mistakes. I think it was a mixture by the second goal, especially between a poor back pass, terrible clearance by a 1-0 out of chance, back to the stadium light. Now we've got our backs against the wall now. But ever the optimist, we've got think positively and hope that we can get an early goal at the stadium light with 10,000 fans behind us, and pray that we'll kick on and we'll push on. It's not over. You've got to remember it's half time.
It's half time, aye. But to be honest, Colin, I mean, 2 minutes down the first leg's not good. It's going to take something special for me. I mean, we're going to have to win by 3 goals if you want. Well, 2-0 take extra time and penalties, but if you want to win the game outright, you're going to have to win by 3 clear goals. That's going to be a big ask for me.
It's a massive ask. I mean, like I say, the backs are against the wall now. We've just got to, like I say, we've got to pray for an early goal. The atmosphere in the stadium, 10,000 fans, and hope that we sort of really attack them. If that's the key, getting an early goal. Because if they get the first goal,
would you start the same team at the start of the night, or would you make a couple of changes?
I was pretty devastated when Hume went off injured and McFadden came on, because I'm not his biggest fan, if I'm honest. And I was always nervous of Burge, and I thought that the back pass to him wasn't the best, but I still think he had time to play that ball. He could have put it anywhere than where he did. So very, very disappointing. I thought I would have been happy to take a draw. I would have happy to even take a 1-0 which we're 1-0 ahead. But 2-0, we've really got to work it out now.
I think I've been seeing this all season. Individual errors has cost us big time, and they've cost us again tonight, Colin. Massively. If we didn't have the individual errors during the season, we'd be promoted. We'd be promoted. And if you think how many points the goalkeepers have cost us this season, 24 points. If we managed to sign John McLaughlin when he wanted to sign a contract, we probably would have been promoted now. Good point. Come and turn around and Colin on Saturday.
Fucking hope so. We're going to win 3-0 on Saturday. Lyndon Gooch is going to score fucking 3.
Ever the optimist, mate. Ever the optimist. I'll be there. It's 2-0 in half time. 2-0 is always a dangerous scoreline. We can get an early goal with back, but that's the key.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Take care.
Cheers, Carl. Lincoln City 2, Sunderland 0 with Chris. Fortunately, it's been a disaster really in the first leg. Can we turn it around?
I think we can. I think we'll please have more. The strikers will have more shots on target. It seems like the defenders had more shots on target in this game. I think we can.
It's an uphill task, like, isn't it? I mean, the keeper, Lee Burge, I didn't see the game, I've been watching it, but Lee Bird, you reckon he had a disaster, didn't he?
I don't know, he done some good saves, but he wasn't really helped by defenders, to be honest. Like that back passing, he to be honest. He did everything he could, really.
Obviously with the woodwork as well a couple of times earlier, another day could have went in, but can I get them back that season like 10,000 Sunderland fans going crazy? Win 3-0, think we'll win 3-0 or
4-1 I've heard.
It's gonna have to be some performance to turn it around though.
Wait, I think we need to sign their keeper, I think. Because he had a class game, but I've heard on the word on the street he's going to win 4-1. We've got to be hopeful, it can't be.
You've got to be optimistic, Chris, haven't you?
Definitely.
You've got to be, but I mean, if we don't go to the season, it's another season in League One, full season. That for me is just an absolute disaster. That is.
It's not good. Like, we've got a new owner, so hopefully that he's going to have a better input than the previous owners. I'm not really going to call them like, but I think we'll be alright.
You confident Saturday about turn around?
4-1.
Thanks for your time, Bob. Sitting on with Davey and Aaron. Unfortunately, Sunderland have lost the first leg 2-0. It's a mountain climb for me. Can we turn it around?
Of course we can. It's pretty cool here that side to go around on the side. Just try to see goals. It's pretty cool. Of course we've got the games, we've got Jules, we've got Mike, Stewart. Players who can turn it around. Happen.
For me personally, Jones wasn't the best performer.
Cotton Cole, isn't he?
He's one of them man. He can turn up whenever he wants. For me, on Saturday, I would say Jones off. It could be an impact player. Get Maguire on instead of Jones. I'll put Gooch in the middle behind White. John is actually not. I'll put more straight in the other White. White was distant with it.
Of course, he never touched the ball yet. He's never touched the ball yet.
Every single time.
Charlie White for 120 minutes.
Every single
never touched
time.
the ball, man.
Every single time I thought header, he's got beaten. Ross Stewart gets himself out. For me personally, I'd get Maguire in, get Stewart in.
Wind them up proper.
I'd be more attacking. As much as it sounds defensive, I'll actually play 3 centre halves, 2 wing backs, with Goose in the right wing back. He's shown this season. He's got the energy.
He's got the energy on him.
He can come back and forth. So even if we do go, if it's like nitty gritty, we get to the point where we need to go on one route. Ross Stewart is that player who can win that.
That's true.
To be fair,
White
the world unique. It was a shit goalkeeper. Ball back the keeper, can't see off. I hear it, but he doesn't hear it. You know what I mean? If you can't well, you can't 1-0 down, you can't fail. If you can't 2-0 down.
Do you think the Sunderland fans were getting ahead of ourselves? Booking Wembley already, all this kind of, well, we're going to Wembley, we've got 15,000 fans who get there, we're going to get in Trafalgar Square, and then look at, let's be honest, these players haven't performed well for the last 10 games.
The place is playing horrible. They're not doing very well. They're not outshining themselves unless it's Gooch, skill, power, on showing themselves very well. They're not all showing themselves.
Lee Johnson as well. I mean, people say, oh, he gets a free pass, but not from me. Like I think, I'm sorry, like, but he can't like be, he's got to be accountable like the players.
Of course he does. Of course he does. If you look at Potters, right, Potters are the same players. They're the same players. Like Johnson can't get the best out of him. If you watch McGeady, he's super. He's in left, right. Back was right. Put the ball on. Jones is going to this year.
Teams are figuring this out and that. Stopping the crosses on
the fullbacks are going to this is easy.
Stop them.
It's a fans really though, where people say we don't get bought Lee Johnson.
It's not a fair.
They're not his players.
They're his players.
They're not his players.
Would you give him the
I would give him the shot. If you look at his goals, get something to shut. Sign up the phone.
If it was me, I'd give him 2 years. 2 years. Because like Sunderland has been proved as a club. Managers come and go left, right, and centre. Of course. Every single manager has came and gone. They've never had a fucking chance. Phil Parkinson, I was one of the people that went, give him a chance. Fair enough. I was just like, fair enough this season. He was fucking shite. But like at the same time though, even in his first season, people were getting at his back. Just give him a chance.
We've got to give him an opportunity to be able to sign his own player.
The problem is,
but to be fair, if we give Johnson, he gets teams who he wants. He gets a team together who he wants. He goes, yeah, tell you what, you're going to play right back, you're going to play left back, 2 centre halves, 2 centre midfielders, 3 across the middle, 1 up front. He goes, that's all he'll do. That's all he'll do. That's all he needs to do.
Quickly, lads, I mean, can we turn around and get the win again?
Of course we can. Of course we can.
Can we beat
Of course we can. Of course we can.
Listen,
Of course we
we're beating Lincoln 4-0 away.
Exactly.
2-0. We've got
2-0 back again.
Even if we get a 1-0 half time.
It's going to be massive with a crowd like
All
this.
of them.
10,000. They've only had 4,000 there. Get 10,000 over that football
They
field.
were silent that game. 10,000 in the fucking same alive. We're absolutely bouncing. Of course we will. It's 1-0 half time. We've got a chance.
Beat them 2-0. You've got a time. You get your legs of McGeady, your legs of Jones, legs of Maguire, legs of Gooch. Get a hold of the game. They go, yeah, take it over. Drop this fucking game right up. Get a hold of it. Beat them 2-1. Up 2-0, up 3-0, and we're where we are. We'll go through. I'll tell you when now. We'll go through. We'll go through. We'll go through. We'll go through.
If it's 2-0 extra time, I think we'll go pounds again.
Of course we will. Of course we will.
We're definitely
Of course we are.
win.
Of course we are.
I'm in the town centre, and unfortunately Sunderland have lost the first leg against Lincoln City at the Sunderland Bank Stadium. I'm with Liam and Evan. Pretty demoralising that. I mean, it's 2-0 down. We're going to have to win by 3 key goals to go through unless we take the extra time. And I think the way we're playing at the minute, I can't see. I mean, there's a lot of lads who's optimistic, but I'm not, man.
No, not a chance. It's fucking shite from the get-go. It's going to be an uphill battle on Saturday, like, definitely.
What do you think about Nottingham today?
I think McGeady's not playing. When McGeady's not playing at his best, Sunderland are shite. And I think Lee Burge was fucking shite. He should have ran the ball and kicked the cunt out. But you know what can you do?
Was it a bad pass or was it a bad clearance?
I don't know. I think it was a bad from the keeper. He should have ran out, kicked it out, but he didn't. He just waited for the ball to come to him. I think it's his fault. But if we win 3-0 on Saturday, it'll be absolute scenes. But I can't see it coming like without it. We've got the creativity. We've got Lyndon Gooch in the middle of the park. He's not good enough. Like he's not good enough. McGee needs to be on the top of his game for us to win. He wasn't today.
We're not aggressive enough going forward. We're too passive, in my opinion. Like.
Too predictable. I think when teams figure out Jordan Jones and McGeady, they've got to suss us. They stop the threat. Cross is coming in, and there's no goals coming from anywhere else.
100%. I think we need Maguire on a lot earlier.
What's the issue with Maguire? I mean, he's the type of player for me.
I don't get it.
He's got the magic.
He creates chances.
He's got the magic. I mean, I don't understand. I mean,
McGeady on his days like Maguire, have the two of them on. I don't see the problem.
No, I just think it was poor. We've got to work out our answers on Saturday. Like if we did it, we're not got the final.
I mean, can you imagine another season in this division? I mean, it's looking like
I do want to have another season in this division, but
I mean, the thing that's keeping me strong is Keir. He's the only now and that thing.
Yeah, I think right. If we do stay down here, we'll go up that season because he's going to invest in the team. He's going to make us sort of capable to go up. Do I think Stuart Donald did that this year? No, I don't. But I think if we get the right players in, the players who want to play for the club are not going to bottle it the last 10 games. It might go up, but it's only what we've got.
Well, is there any way we can turn this around, lads, quickly?
By winning 3-0. But
Trying to get balls to the wall, you're just going to have to go for it. That's my opinion.
That's going to be
You're
the
just
back
going
of
to have to go for it.
But then if we get through, we'll have Blackpool, who's beat us twice this season, and they didn't even have to try to beat us.
No, I don't think Blackpool are any threat. We played them both times. They weren't that good.
And now they beat us twice, though. They didn't even have to get a second game. They beat us.
If we play on top of our game, we'll beat Blackpool. It's fine.
Was it that we were shite and they were really good? I mean,
I don't think we're on top of our game against Blackpool. But then again, I think like we're not really ever top on our top.
We're never top of the game. It's Sunderland. We win the crossbar twice. It's just Sunderland not that win the crossbar twice.
Let's try and be optimistic and hopefully 10,000 Mackens will lost a victory. Thanks for your time, lads. Have a good night, Aaron.
You too, mate.
Alright, I'm in the town centre. I'm with Deck. Sunderland have lost the game, the first leg, 2-0 at the Sunderland Stadium. Where did it go wrong?
But at the end of the day, we were just shit. In the final third, there was just no in the final third. If we had Billy Jones, we'd have won. That's it. At the end of the day, if we had Billy Jones, we'd have won. We'd have won 4-0 if we had Billy Jones. But at the end of the day, we didn't have Billy Jones, so we didn't win 4-0. Sir Billy Jones! Sign him on free! How the fuck is he? Sir Billy Jones! Sir Billy Jones!
Can we turn it around?
Aye, if we sign Billy Jones back, we'll turn it around. You know what I mean? If we sign Billy Jones back, we'll win 3-2. Billy Jones will score a hat-trick, you know what I mean?
It's all about Billy Jones,
It's all about Billy Jones.
Right, thanks for your time. I'm in the town centre. I'm with Finn. Finn, obviously, we've lost the game 2-0 at the Sunderland Stadium. Disappointing game. Very disappointing. Can we turn it around?
Well, I hope so, but at the minute, I don't think we're looking like it. We've lost, what, the past 10 games or something? I don't know. But tonight, we never showed no hope, no desire, no... I thought we could have put our chances away in the past. When Bailey Wright hit the bar, someone else hit the post or something like that.
The woodwork twice, haven't we?
And then obviously, bad mistake from Burge when he kicked the ball onto him, but... Bad mistake, but honestly, I hope we do pull it around, but I don't think it's likely, to be honest. Hopefully it is, but I don't think
We've got to win by 3 clear goals on Saturday to go through to Wembley, and I can't see it like.
No, I can't. Is it away goals and all?
No, there's no away goals, but you go, obviously it's 2-0, so we need to win, and it's 2-0, we're attacking the extra time penalties, but we don't want that, do you?
Hopefully we can win by 3, but I can't see it coming. I think it's another league. I think we're honestly going to do another Portsmouth in League 1, to be honest. Being League 1 for years coming, but hopefully I'll support Sunderland till the fucking day I die. But seriously, if we get beat, but fucking, I'll be there next season when the fucking fans allow back in, you know what I mean, Sean? That's a fucking one.
Right, thanks for your time, pal. I'm in the town centre. I'm with Finn. Finn, obviously, we've lost the game 2-0 at the Sunderland Stadium. Disappointing game. Very disappointing. Can we turn it around?
Well, I hope so, but at the minute, I don't think we're looking like it. We've lost, what, the past 10 games or something? I don't know. But tonight, we never showed no hope, no desire, no... I thought we could have put our chances away in the past. When Bailey Wright hit the bar, someone else hit the post or something like that.
The woodwork twice, haven't we?
And then obviously bad mistake from Burge when he kicked the ball onto him, but bad mistake. But honestly, I hope we do pull it around, but I don't think it's likely, to be honest. Hopefully it is, but I don't think
we've got to win by 3 clear goals on Saturday to go through to Wembley, and I can't see it like.
No, I can't. Is it away goals and all?
No, there's no away goals, but you go, obviously it's 2-0, so we need to win, and it's 2-0, we're attacking the extra time penalties, but we don't want that, do you?
Hopefully we can win by 3, but I can't see it coming. I think it's another league. I think we're honestly going to do another Portsmouth in League 1, to be honest. Being League 1 for years coming, but hopefully I'll support Sunderland till the fucking day I die. But seriously, if we get beat, but fucking, I'll be there next season when the fucking fans allow back in, you know what I mean, Sean? That's a fucking one.
Right, thanks for your time, pal. Alright, I'm in the town centre and I'm with Matthew Lead. Matthew, another member of the SCFC Fans React team. Matthew, disappointing result, disappointing performance. Where did it all go wrong?
Do you know what? It was a disappointing game, disappointing performance. Absolutely. First of all, shambolic, awful. But I just want to say as well, to the Victor's pub, fantastic.
Support,
absolutely fantastic. The supporters in that pub today were magnificent. It's the first time in well over a year of me being with other Sunderland fans and singing, and it was a fantastic experience, and I really enjoyed myself singing the song Super Billy Jones, which I never thought I'd sing again, which I really enjoyed. That was the main highlight for me. Singing with the fans today. This pub is one in hundreds in Sunderland today that have been watching the game. People have been watching it in their homes. People have been watching it wherever they are, all around the world. The players today had no Sunderland fans in that stadium, only Lincoln fans. I don't quite think that the Sunderland players are understanding who they're actually representing. You know, what's at stake. It's tough. I mean, everyone said it who's done an interview today already has said things about the performance, but all I can really say is that, you know, I've come up all this way and watched the game, and I've enjoyed myself. Don't get me wrong, I've really enjoyed myself here today. But I mean, the performance today was shocking. It really was shocking.
It doesn't come as a surprise for me. I mean, the team that gets promoted is the team that comes into form. And the last 10 games, I think we've won one game. I mean, we've lost 4 or 5, drawn 3 or 4. We are bang out of form, and that's how I had no confidence going into these playoffs at all. And I'm not surprised by the result today.
See, I said earlier on our fans group chat, I said I am nervous because the only reason it's a good thing when I feel nervous because it means I feel hope and optimism. You know, I feel like we have a chance. I get nervous because of stuff that's happened today. I'm afraid because I know that we're capable of making the mistakes that we have today, and the result that what's happened today, losing 2-0. I really am devastated about that. But you know, as I said before, what Martin Tyler said, it's not over till it's over.
Yeah,
after
that's a fact,
scored. We've still got one more game. We've still got a 90-minute game to play at the Stadium of Light with 10,000 Sunderland fans, me included. So we've got to win by 3 goals. Simple as that, or get 2 goals and go into extra time.
People see about these 10,000 fans in that ground. Yeah, they'll make the atmosphere for, you know, the atmosphere will be electric. But the players, ultimately, Matthew, the players are the ones who's got to, you know, when they cross the white line, they've got to put the performance in, not the fans. It's down to the players on Saturday, not the fans.
Whether you had 10 fans or 10,000 fans in the game on Saturday at the Stadium of Light, they will let those players know, right, what they think of them at the end of that game.
No,
they will not be afraid
100%,
to boo them,
yeah.
and they will certainly cheer them if they do them proud. Just give everything. Honestly, if you're not having the best of games, right? If you can't, you know, you can't help it. Maybe you try and do a step over and it goes a bit wrong. Throw yourself in front of everything. Do what you can, right? Because people will see it, and as long as you're doing everything you can and you don't win the game on the day, or we don't get the 2 goals, you know, or we don't get the 2 goals and take it to extra time, or win on penalties. As long as we give it everything we possibly have, then that's all we ask for. That's all we really need to do, and that's all we're looking forward to being back in the Stadium of Light. And it'll be, I mean, it'd be the most Sunderland thing ever to be back in the Stadium of Light and lose to Lincoln City. Do you miss Lincoln City? It's not Man City. It's Lincoln City. You know, we're not asking for much as Sunderland fans. You know, and it's something I thought about today. We all love this football club, but this football club doesn't love us back. And all these years, the same thing's just been happening. Yeah. We need something to give it at some point, because those supporters today, after the game, you think we've just won like the European Super League with the way they're singing. That they went. I've really enjoyed it myself, just being in there and just singing like songs that we used to sing in stadiums. We're all together again, you know, and we really enjoy that. And that's the supporters we are. You know, if we lose, we don't just come out here and walk home in sadness. We still do enjoy ourselves. We deserve a lot better. And I know we keep saying that, it doesn't really mean anything, but we really need to start improving. It's going to be a test of how good these players really are in the next game. Because this is
make a break.
This is it. Yep. This is it.
Everything's on the line on Saturday. Everything.
We have sat through pre-match live streams this season. We've sat through watch alongs this season. We have done predictions this season. We have done quizzes. We've done everything this season. Right, loads of things have happened. My life's been changed this football season. A lot of people, because you know, we've all started doing this. It's all for the love of the club. It comes down to this on Saturday. You know, we need to just score. We need to win by 3 goals.
3 goals.
That's all. Just to test. It will test how good these players really are. If they want it enough, and if they do, then
can we do it?
We'll do it. Do you know what? We can do it, but will we do it?
That's another question.
It's another question. It is. Because there's so many times that we could have done things this season. We really can. But for some reason we just don't. We don't. We have to call Aidan McGee today, someone who's played in the Champions League and the Premier League. Grant Ledbetter, who's played in the Premier League. You know, and it just hasn't gone our way today. Lincoln, I don't think Lincoln were that good. I just don't think we were very good.
That's the issue with us. We like teams that beat us without even playing like good. We make it that easy for them. And individual errors, which have been happening all season, is costing us big time.
it is, and individual errors, can I just say as well?
Lee Burge.
A little bit on Lee Burge, because people may they may laugh and go, oh, hang on a minute, you're not allowed to criticise Lee Burge because you look at all those clean sheets. He's, the amount of times he saved us this season. Well, my dad could recount 25 points he shocked us this season.
Unbelievable. With
his mistakes. People have. There's one thing people go, he makes a great save, but there's one thing making a save, and then there's one other thing clearing the danger. You got to make the save and clear. He just saves it and pushes that in front of him, and it's happened before when someone's just tapped it straight in. That keeps happening.
Yep.
Happened today. Flanagan passed the ball back to him. Any goalkeeper in the world could have dealt with that. He could have even kicked out for their corner, for their throw in. Didn't matter, right? Because Lee Bird should know himself. He's not actually that good. So don't try and take a risk. You're in the playoff semi-final. Don't try and take a stupid risk like that. Because you're the last man. There's no one behind you who's going to defend that. He kicks the ball straight at this Lincoln player, and it goes straight in. And I got up and I literally kicked the chair. I kicked the chair and I just screamed. I said, "There's your League One.
Passion.
There's your League One goalkeeper of the season, right there. Right. Ben Amos is better than Lee Burge. McGillivray's better than Lee Burge. Bursic today, much better than Lee Burge. Right." And we can put it down to other individual performances like McFadzean or whatever. We could go on for ages talking about it. Okay. But there were like, I mean, yeah, it just didn't go away this season, and we will know because people have opinions on players, right? People will think they'll go through the season and go, that player's not very good, or that player's not very good, and then someone else will go, well, actually, I think that player is good, but in the end, none of that actually matters. No one's opinion actually matters because what matters is when it comes to the end of the season, where we finish. And if we're still in the next season, if we're still in that league, or if we go to the next league, okay? And the way at the moment it seems to be is that we're still going to be in this league, right? So it doesn't matter what people's opinions are. If these players are still in this league, that's their own fault. There's not been any fans in the stadium. Stuart Donald, mate, listen, you can't blame the fans. It's the players. That's it. 11 players on the pitch. They've just messed up their opportunity of getting an automatic promotion, and they could possibly, today messed their opportunity of getting playoffs as well. And it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing, and it's going to be a massive wake-up call on Saturday. There's 10,000.
Just quickly, Matthew, can we do it on Saturday? Can we turn it around and get to Wembley?
We can, but will we? Right? we can. We certainly can. Get an early goal. Charlie White, boof, 1-0. Right? And then that leaves us the rest of the game to try and get a second goal. We get that second goal, we can. How many games this season have we scored 3 goals or 4 goals? Loads of times we've done it. We couldn't do it again. Of course we can. But all we just have to believe, the players need to believe in themselves. So, can we? Yes. Will we? Is another story. It just depends how much they want it.
I'm in the town centre. I'm with Morgan Greer. He's normally my cameraman, but we've got a tripod now, so we can have an interview. Morgan and I we're laughing, but look, that was atrocious, and I think it's going to be another season in League One, mate. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not like we're going to need a miracle. Beat Lincoln on Saturday. I don't think it's going to happen. Like, what gives you confidence from that performance?
Nothing.
And one thing, how the hell did Lee Burge get into the League One team this season when he's making silly mistakes like that?
He's done it all season.
How?
He's done it all season.
Like you said, he's cost us 25 points.
25
if
points.
He hadn't cost us them, we'd be in the Championship already.
We won the league, wouldn't we?
Fucking mind blown just how much of a bottle job he is, you know what I mean? And then Charlie White, he's been carried by fucking Aidan McGeady. Like, without McGeady, Charlie White, he'd be 10 goals at best.
That's frustrating, and frustrating, Morgan. Take a deep breath, mate. Take a deep breath.
It's just, I don't know how we bottled it. Like, we had 9 games remaining. We had a chance to win the league. What the hell happened?
And
like
9 games to go. 9 games
games.
The next 7 games.
5 odd points, something like that, off the top. And now we're looking at facing like Cambridge and Cheltenham. No disrespect to them, but we should be playing like bigger teams. Like, we deserve so much better.
Yeah, it is. It's It's frustrating, isn't you?
Yeah, I'm livid.
And,
I'm absolutely livid.
But, like as a lot of lads have said, it's only half time and you never know.
True.
If we get an early goal, the fans get a lift, the players will get a lift,
Yeah.
then it's game on.
Hopefully the fans on Saturday can motivate the players, but like
You need to be self-motivated as well, don't
they
you?
need to be self-motivated as well. Like they're going to have to show that they want it, and if they're not going to show the want and the desire to get promoted,
If the worst comes to the worst, if the worst comes to the worst, Morgan, and we don't go up, where do you think the blame? Who's our fault? Is it Stuart Tunnell? Is it Phil Patterson? Is it Lee Johnson? Is it the players?
It's partially. It's all of them. Like, how the hell can one thing I want to ask? How can people blame the fans? Right? We've lost one game at home in the 2 seasons the fans were in. How many games have we lost at home this season? We've lost the likes of like Wigan and that.
No, not good enough, is it?
Not good enough, but who's to blame? It's partially everyone. Stuart Donald, he doesn't put the money in. He doesn't give a shit. Parkinson, his tactics were shite. Players haven't shown the desire to get promoted the last few games. Johnson, what's the problem with Maguire? Has Maguire took all his Big Macs or something? So now he like him, I know he likes a McDonald's and that, but you know what I mean? Oh God.
Alright, so quickly, Morgan, because it's getting a bit dark now, might have to put a light on there. Can we turn it around?
We can, but do I think it'll happen? Not really, no. But like I said, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Thanks for your time. 2 Sunderland nil, Chris. Really disappointing evening for the Sunderland fans. Can we turn it around and where to go wrong?
I thought the defence at the start of the season was really good, and I think just now they don't look like keeping clean sheets, to be honest. I don't think we'll do it, but I think we'll win the game at the weekend. But I think if we win, I think it'll be 1-0 or 2-1.
You can see us turn the 3-0 down. We might win the game, but not enough to take us through.
Yeah, I don't think we'll keep clean sheets. So, can you see us scoring 3 goals? If we score 3,
Times has figured us out. McGeady, stuck Jordan Jones from putting the crosses in, and you stop Sunderland.
Yeah, they just.
You know what I mean?
They just don't look like scoring, do they?
No.
I think they're lacking a lot in confidence as well. I think if we had confidence and we'd only lost by 1 goal, I thought we might have a chance of overturning it, but now I'm just not sure. I think Bailey Wright, when he first signed for us, I thought he was good, but then we're not solid enough defensively now. So I think if you can only go for so long using like his lack of fitness.
Yeah.
He's been back for a while, and I just don't think we're that good now, to be fair. But
another season in League One, it's looking that way, Chris. That's not going to go down very well with the Sunderland fans, but I think it's looking that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think. I think the main question is, what's Johnson going to be like? Are we going to sack him?
Well, that's what I mean. It's a divided opinion. Is he going to? I mean, KLD, he'll have money. There's no salary cap now. Will he give him the money to bring his own players in and give him a few games and see if he can?
I think it's a double-edged sword. I think if over the summer you can argue, he didn't have the transfer window, got a lot of players out of contract, or you're going to sign a lot of players, but then if you start next season, say the first 10 games and you start off badly, and then sack them, you're like, well...
But same thing as with Parkinson was the same. We kept him and he wasn't good enough, was
so
he?
You've either got to make a bold decision, and if we don't go up, do you sack them now?
That's the thing, it's a catch. Exactly what I mean. We don't know what KLD's thinking. I mean, we could still turn it around. I can't see it, man. I can't see us turning it this round. No, I don't think we'll win 3. I don't think we'll win by 3 goals. I think they'll come up here. They'll just frustrate us and defend.
Oh, yeah,
that's all they'll do.
They'll put all the players behind the ball, and I don't think we're good enough.
No.
I think, well, yeah, we might create some chances, but we're not good enough to break teams down.
Matthew said about the fans and stuff. I mean, there'll be 10,000 fans in there, but ultimately, Chris, it's them players who's got to perform on the pitch on Saturday, isn't they? Not the fans.
Yeah, I think. Well, if we went into the game only 1 goal behind, I thought, I still didn't think we'd turn it around. But would have a chance, but with 2 goals behind, so you just can't see it.
No.
And I think fans are looking forward to going back to the game on Saturday, but I just think, well, I think they might be slightly deflated.
Because of this result. I do as well. If we get an early goal, though, could change, Chris.
You
Get
never
an early goal, the fans make a noise, the players will get a lift. You never know. Well, thanks for your time, Chris. All right. Stay safe.